The reading is about somebody who's supposed to know their worth and do not let the wrong energy back in to take advantage of them. Welcome to Let It Go Tarot. This is a reading for collective. I think this is a love reading. From the pre-shuffle, I had a feeling that somebody went for a third party, and it looks like the third party is not working well. The person who they thought is passionate, full of love, and wants to be with in a good relationship doesn't look like wants to anymore. Doesn't look like ever wanted. It looks like more like it was based on competition. That person wanted to compete with the somebody else, probably with the another spouse in the marriage or relationship, to prove themselves that they are better, which means the whole third party mess had the wrong intention. It wasn't about creating a new life, new beautiful start and beginning. It was about competing between people and proving themselves who is better or worse. Let's see what cards will say. And now when the person who left the spouse for the third party see a death in the new beginning, will rush in to say that wants to open the heart, doesn't want to hold to it anymore, and wants to work on the previous connection. Obviously. But does it work this way? Can we allow other people to cheat on us, and then when they are not happy with the effect, with what they went for, let them in and feel comfortable and have a comfort of living with us again? I don't know, it's up to you. But I learned the lesson recently that it only stuff can happen to us what we allow to come, yes? That whoever we allow something, they think it's permitted. It's us who permits, who gives permissions for people to treat us badly, yes? Which means who to blame? That he will come back passionately again and will repeat the cycle. Who to blame, him or you? You have to think. You have to think where your happiness lies. This person is passionate, will come passionate, as always. Will be happy with, will promise everything what you want to hear. But will it give you, will you feel like fulfilled? This is Knight of Cups in reverse. Is it something you want? Because I have a feeling like you, through that experience he put you through, that person put you through, you already know where is your heart. You already know how the relationship is supposed to look like. You already know what the mistakes have been done. You know what you want. You raise vibrations. You raise your standards. You put boundaries. And now you are able to recognize what makes you happy, what doesn't. You are able to recognize if the words spoken are what you're looking for. And you will see a mask You will see it's not what you want. Whatever he used to promise you previously and it used to work, it will not this time. Because you're a completely different person now. Basically, because you have a new experience on your shoulder, yes? Not nice. Besides, should we trust people who wants to screw us up? Five of Wands. Upright. Five of Wands. Ha! Yes, you will recognize. Yes, yes. It will be a repetition of fight, of you having to prove that this is not you who is messing up. It will be you having to stand up for yourself again. You can't count on this person, that person will promise you a word, will promise you transformation, will promise you that he changed, he has opened, Four Pentacles in reverse, he has opened, he has heart for you, waiting for you to accept it. But in fact, you again will have to prove him wrong, what he did. You will want to talk with him about what has happened and he will be like, no, it's not what I want with you. I want a new beginning, start from fresh and start everything from scratch. This is not the way to approach the problems, is it? And you know it. And you will say, no, wait. I need to know what has happened, why it has happened. What did you do? Who with? Tell me everything. This has to be sorted out. It has to be said loudly and everything has to be set right. And I have to hear sorry. And not only that, I want to feel that you're sorry, yes? And yes, you will want to know everything about that third party. Three of Cups, everything. Why did you go to party? Why did you have other people around you? Why do you prefer them over me? What has happened? What's wrong with you? If it's something wrong with you, then why you didn't speak it loud? Why you didn't tell me? Why you didn't address it when there was time? Why are you coming back now? What will change? Yes, because you are Empress now. You are Empress now. You, Empress, Emperor, gender doesn't matter here. Yes, in Tarot, it might be a man or a woman, but you are Empress. And he is still a Knight. The one which just jump in and out from relationships. Not nice. He didn't change at all. And you know it. And you know it, and you are sitting there on your throne with your crown. You know your worth. You know what you want. And it's impossible to go through you now with this energy. On the bottom of the deck we have the moon. And this is all because the secrets went out and you found out everything. Your intuition speaks now loudly. And even you don't see the proofs, you know exactly what has happened, don't you? Let's see what the oracle cards can advise for the Empress. Exchanging gifts. I have a feeling that if that person will come back to talk with you, to speak to you, to talk with you, exchange information, exchange gifts. What gift you can give to him, to her, to that person? What gift you can give? A knowledge. Your vibration right now are much higher, and you can tell him, but be an Empress. Don't shout, don't argue. Exchange the gifts. Tell him exactly what is missing in that person. What that person missing in the whole picture. What that person's supposed to look for. Because in fact, every cycle we are in are there to teach us some lessons. They're supposed to help us to raise our vibration, to ascend under our souls, yes? Which means we're supposed to be grateful for every single cycle we're in, regardlessly how it ends up, good or bad. But if we can help anybody, we can exchange gifts, share the knowledge, point out with advice to other people what they're supposed to do, then don't hesitate. You are sitting in Empress energy right now. Empress knows that when the work is needed on your side or somebody else, there is no time for stupid arguments and proving who is wrong, who is right. It's not. Because if this will go this way, you will not feel happy, fulfilled. It will be always wrong. Some clarifications. Please clarify the death. Please clarify the death. Spirit guides. It's 9 of Wands. Yes. The person who left you, the person who went for the third party, it might be another person, or it might be a gaming addiction or whatsoever. The person who decided that something else is more precious than you, now standing in the energy of 9 of Wands, which means has enough of fight. Still standing there and trying to make the best out of this outcome, but really being tired and feeling out of energy to combat even more. Please clarify 4 of Pentacles. It's a Strength in reverse. That person wants to open right now the heart to you because doesn't feel strong enough to hold on to the situation that person has created. That has enough. That person wants to come back for comfort, for you to help sort out all problems which piles up in his life, in that person's life. Sorry, gender doesn't matter, yes, here. It's neither him or her, it's somebody. And you know who, because probably you're supposed to, if you're resonating with this reading, you know who I'm talking about, yes? For you. Please verify 3 of Pentacles, spirits, please. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Please verify 3 of Pentacles. It's the magician, the magician. The magician. He thinks, clarifying the 3 of Pentacles, he thinks he can work on it. He can manifest anything, what he says. He says he can work it out with you. And he feels strong with it. He really thinks he can do, he has everything what is needed to make your relation work again. But we have a Star and the Judgment on the Knight of Wands. On the Knight of Wands. Why he still comes in that energy? This is awful energy, I don't like that one. But there is a Star, which means healing, hope. He has a hope, and he needs Judgment, which means he will beg for second chance, claiming that he healed. He knows what's wrong with him. He will beg for second chance, saying that he healed already his mistakes. He healed already what was wrong, what he was doing previously wrong. But it's only you who can judge, yes? Who can say if it's true or not. Only you who wants to repeat the cycle. It's only you who knows if he wants to repeat the cycle, yes? You have to really think through. You have Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. You know what makes you happy, unhappy. You know what to look for to check if the promise option is fulfilling you or not. And definitely the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, which means the person who doesn't brings with them stability and sense, doesn't fulfill you. And you know it. You know it. Then why to pretend? Why to fight for anything? Why to prove anything to anybody? You know it. What for? You just exchange the gift, which means maybe tell him what he's supposed to focus on during the healing, as he is claiming he does, as that person is claiming that does. Chariot. Chariot. It will be, if there will be any communication between you guys, it will be quick, spontaneous, and not necessarily nice. Let's see what Oracle card says. What's the advice from spirits, please, for that communication? Okay, we have 2 cards, and it's TikTok. As I said, it will be chariot speed, which means it will be happening quite quick. And not for you. Do I have to interpret this? Not for you. If you feel that you have to fight, that it's happening too quickly, you feel like you have to stand in your defense, then it's not for you. You know it. You know it. Please clarify the Queen of Swords, please. And we have Page of Swords. Oh my God, so many swords. Page of Swords and Queen of Swords. Make sure you know what you're talking about. But as well, I see that Queen of Swords has a knife, has a sword up in her hand, ready to be used. But this woman, Page of Swords, is a little lower energy. Yes, a little lower energy. It's just a page, and holds the sword close to her, but it's not raised, which means maybe don't be that quick in your tongue. Don't be that quick in saying your truth. Just listen to that person. Just be clever. Does it matter? Does it matter really to know what really has happened? Who is the third party? How it could have happened? Does it matter? It doesn't, does it? It doesn't. Please clarify the Third of Cups. It's already happened. You know exactly what has happened. You are Empress. You know what has happened. Why you have to hear confession? Why you have to prove him that he was, that person was behaving wrongly? Tell him only, exchange the gift. Tell him only what he might improve to prevent this from happening again in his future with somebody else. 2 of Pentacles. Because you're juggling? You want to know everything about that third party. What has happened? Because you're juggling? You're still in your emotions thinking if to give him a chance? But you are an Empress. You're an Empress. And you know that if this guy will come to you as a Knight of Pentacles in reverse, claiming that he has a passion for you, and he healed, and he deserves right now second chance. But from what he talked, you know you will be not fulfilled again. Just you know it's not for you, is it? Are you scared to be alone? You're never alone. Spirits are with you, and they're working behind your back to bring you somebody worthy of you. You have to just wait. And if there is anything to be proved, just prove yourself a worth. That instead of being quick in judgment and quick in with your tongue and quick in telling anybody off or telling anybody that they are wrong, just hide your sword and think before you say. And you will be truly, truly an Empress, deserving everything what's the best in life. Thank you.